So that's why she left him. Wow, this changes everything.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another review of Forecast Love and Weather. And let's talk about the theme of this episode. It's the rainy season. Now, how does that set the tone for this episode? You would think the rain is sad, right? There were some sadness, yes. But I saw it as a cover-up because two of our main characters found out interesting truths about each other. Now, after finding out the truth, this does change some things. I don't support cheating, but it does, change your mind about certain characters. So the first thing I want to talk about is KiJoon's and Yoojin's jealousy. Mostly KiJoon. I mean, it has been taking over this whole episode, and it feels like it's been taking over his life. He did forget about his mom's birthday. At the beginning of the episode, both KiJoon and Yoojin were sort of in denial. I mean, they were saying that their ex isn't this, their ex isn't that, they're not each other's type. And then that led to a little argument after Yoojin called SiWoo Oppa. I mean, if SiWoo is older than her, then Oppa would be the correct word to address him unless she wants to use something else. KiJoon did confront Ha-kyung about what he saw at the restaurant, and she tried to play it off like it was nothing, and he tried to warn her that SiWoo is a bad person. I mean, SiWoo did interrupt their wedding picture, so I guess from that incident, instantly, he's a bad person. I mean, KiJoon knows all about being a bad person, am I right? His jealousy was so bad, he followed SiWoo and Ha-kyung on their camping trip just to prove to Yoojin that they were dating. And I guess proving that two people are dating is much more important than your mom's birthday. I mean, just like I said, his jealousy has definitely taken over his life. But then when KiJoon confronted SiWoo about his thing with Ha-kyung, he has a change in attitude towards him now. He knows that SiWoo is actually a good person and he was wrong about him. Then when KiJoon confronted Yoojin on why she broke up with them, well, this caught me off guard. She only said because KiJoon asked her to marry her, and that was it. I'm like, that's the reason why you broke up with them? Because some other guy asked you to marry you? That just doesn't make any sense until we find out the truth about SiWoo, and I'm like, oh, now I understand. I don't support cheating, but I understand the reason why she left him. This whole time, the drama has put Yoojin and KiJoon in a different light. Yeah, they had an affair with each other while they were still in a relationship with another person, but they had their reasoning. They were tired. They didn't want to be with the other person because they didn't want what they wanted. It makes sense. Again, I do not support cheating, but I do understand where they're coming from. Then for Ha-kyung and SiWoo, it wasn't really much about these two, not until the ending of the episode. These two did go on a camping trip. I mean, they do need some private time. Don't forget, Donghan lives in the apartment with them. And of course, KiJoon was following them, which was really creepy. Towards the ending of the episode, we find out the truth about both Ha-kyung and SiWoo. Ha-kyung doesn't date guys who isn't marriage material. This explains why she wanted to move in with SiWoo, I think around episode 5 or 6, I think, if not 7, but anyway. And then the truth about SiWoo, he doesn't believe in marriage, which explains why Yoojin left them, and also explains why he had second thoughts about Ha-kyung moving in and creating that distance between them. This has to be the best episode by far, only because they actually gave a pretty good reason on why Yoojin and KiJoon did what they did, especially Yoojin. I mean, I don't fully support what they did, but the reasoning behind it, it's fully understandable. Have we been looking at KiJoon and Yoojin wrong this entire time? Put to the side their cheating part. They did what they did. Focus on their reasoning. Yoojin didn't want to be with the guy who didn't want to get married. That's why she left him. Understandable. KiJoon was tired of Ha-kyung's everything. We're not going to go through that again. That's why he left her. Understandable. Remember, I'm just focusing on their reasoning. They did what they did. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who go through what Yoojin and KiJoon is going through now. It's totally understandable now, and the drama has been painting them in a bad light because we didn't have more information about Ha-kyung and SiWoo, especially SiWoo. Where was this at in episode 7 or 8? I needed it because I was going to stop doing my reviews for this drama. It was a good thing I watched episode 9 because it definitely got a lot more interesting now. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.